Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Amro's Pedagogical channel. Today we are going to talk about something very important, which is the 5 active features of the class, or the 5 active class features. So to have a class full of activeness, full of proactiveness, and the students are moving from activity to another in a very smooth way, and they are busy with their work, they are confident, they are proud of themselves, they are helping each other, respecting each other, they are caring about each other in their work and their study. They don't bother about the time, and they don't care about the time, because they are so busy and they are moving from activity to another without any care for the time. And one more thing also, they are so confident of finishing their work on time. Their work is complete. Let's see what are the 5 features of an active class. The first one is dignity. Second one is the lively and activeness. Third one, self-management. Fourth one is sovereignty of group spirit. Number 5 is awareness. So these are the 5 features of an active class. When you visit the active class, which is full of activeness, proactiveness, healthy class, proactive class, you will find these 5 features of an active class. Let's see the first one, or let's talk briefly about each and every one of these features. Number 1 is dignity. And this type of class, we find the students are so confident, they are proud of themselves, they are ready to learn. The main sign of this class, they are ready to learn. The way they respect each other, the way they behave, the way they give care to each other, it's really amazing. And here we can find them also, they are finishing their work on time. The way also they walk inside the class or outside the class shows their dignity. They are so confident. Their notebooks are too completed with the comments, with the targets, with the wishes, with the stars, with the rubrics, with everything. So that's why they are sitting on the chair with a very high lead hair, or their heads held high. They are, as I told you, they are so proud of themselves. They are, their heads are very led high, so they are very confident and they're very proud of themselves, being ready to learn. So this is the first feature of an active class. The second feature of an active class is the lively and activeness. The lively and activeness. In this type of a class, we can find the students are so busy with their work. They are so busy with their work and they move from activity to another. They don't bother about the time. They are not looking even to the time because they are busy. They have some tasks to be done, to be completed. So they are live and they are so active. So here also we can find them. Students do not see long periods of transition from one activity to another. And here, simply you can see them, they work with comfortable and vigor and activity. Here is this is the second one, the second feature of an active class, the lively and activeness. The third feature of an active class is self-management. Here in this class also we can find a very high level of self-management. The students in this class, you can find them are able to manage themselves by themselves. They are self-motivated, they are self-directed, they are self-instructed. They are not waiting for any other instructions from anyone. They are able to manage everything in their own. the way the correction happens in their own. They can correct for each other. They can do peer assessment. They can also do peer learning. So here in this class or in this type of class, you can find that students are depending on themselves to do most of their work, as their tongue says that we can care about ourselves and we can do everything in our own. So as they are not given whenever possible, they don't need to receive the detailed order from anyone. So that was the third feature of an active class, very high level of self-management. Stability of the group spirit is the fourth feature of an active class. Very high level of group spirit and harmony and relation, or animate relation, solid relations between the students and the learners in this class. The students here in this class, you can find them are very cooperative. They don't ignore each other. They do give lots of care to each other. No one is isolated. No one is isolated in the peer work, in the peer assessment, in activities, in the group work. So we can find this very high level also of harmony between the team of the group work. Also, you can find also here in this feature of sovereignty of the high level of group work, and they do give lots of care to each other. Also here, you can say they don't bother about others or offend each other. They don't feel isolated. In the group work, no one is ignored, no one is isolated. They do give so much of care to achieve the target. No one is feeling like he's not understanding. They are helping each other to achieve the target and get a very high level of outcomes from the group work. So the group spirit here is playing a very big role in the active class. So that was number 4 of the features of an active class. Number 5 of the features of an active class is awareness. So what do we mean by awareness in an active class? Awareness means the students are very aware. They are very attentive of what they are doing. They know every and each step of the class going on and moving on, how they are moving from activity to an activity in a very high level of awareness. They know what is the strategy for, what is the target, what is the objective of the strategy. They are understanding what is happening around, what is surrounding them, what is happening exactly in the class. The students are aware of. This is the awareness of each and every one of the students in the class. Again, you can find here the students in this class are very thoughtful and attentive. They know everything that's going on in the class. If so, you visit them, you can find the class or the students are very active, are very creative, are very cooperative. They understand what's happening in the class. They know the objective of the lesson. They know the outcomes. They understand very well what is going to happen next. So this is number 5 of the features of an active class. By this, we are done with the 5 features of an active class. So if you visit the class, definitely you'll find the 5 features are very evident and very clear and very smoothly happen. Thank you.